Hey guys, Adam Boys Guy DIY, and we are having a Milwaukee Tool Monday. Nothing but heavy duty here, folks. Today we're going to talk about a couple tools like the Fuel Brushless one-handed Hackzall, the LED light, a couple screwdrivers, and these Smart Swipe gloves. A bunch of new products that came out from the Milwaukee line, so they are definitely worth taking a look at. First up, we're going to talk about the M18 Rubber Light. It's an LED light. It has an adjustable head. You can see here as it pivots and spins all over the place, but these aren't all the tricks that this thing does. We'll turn it on here. It's got 3 different modes of brightness, and what's also nice is it also has magnets on the bottom. So something like my metallic cords over here, I can throw them right on there and it stays, and I adjust the light. So what it also does that's actually pretty unique is if you want to put it on a beam, like what I've been using it for is actually under the crawl space of my house. When I was working on the HVAC, I was able to attach this to a beam and it stays there, and then use your pivot light also. It's pretty versatile. It's part of the M18 line. It's a pretty cool LED light. It's one of the better ones that I've seen here recently. So we have a couple screwdrivers here also from Milwaukee Tools. They're a little different than your normal screwdriver. They do come in straight slot and Phillips head, but what's different is, you obviously have your machine grade tips here for the precision, so you won't have cam out. You have a grip zone here also, so it's a little easier to twist and not slick on here. But what's actually pretty cool is if you have a 1/2-inch wrench, you can put it right on, and you get a little more torque and a little more leverage if you have like a particularly stubborn screw. So these are also available from the Home Depot from Milwaukee. Pretty nifty screwdrivers. So something a little different from Milwaukee are these gloves here. They're durable, they're comfortable, they're nice and warm. They should hold up in the shop like any other Milwaukee gloves, but these are the Smart Swipe gloves. So what's special about these is you can actually wear them while using your smartphone. So I can go and put my code in and play music, play podcasts, play whatever. But they work with phones. I've been using them, even if they're a little bit wet, they still work. But they're nice and comfortable, and they've held up pretty well. So another good thing that you can find at the Home Depot, these are the Smart Swipe gloves from Milwaukee. Last but not least is the Milwaukee M18 Fuel Brushless Reciprocating Saw. It's actually called the Hackzall. It is a one-handed reciprocating saw. You're probably used to the big ones that you grab and you hold like this and you have to muscle through. This is a little more finesse. It's meant to be one-handed. You do have a grip zone if you need it here for the second hand, but it's meant for precision jobs, hard to reach spaces, and that's why the shape is a little bit different. And that's why it leans a little bit different as well. The M18 Fuel line also means that it's brushless, so that means that the motor works a little bit better than your brush motors, so that means you get longer battery life, and it's got a lot more power. So easy to put the blades in. These are the Milwaukee Wrecker blades. These are for demo. Very easy to put in here. Slap the battery in, turn your lock off, and you're good to go. Like I said, one-handed use. You have a grip zone that you can use here if you need a little bit more leverage. But let's test this thing out.
First things first, an old soggy piece of hardwood that's about 8 inches thick is not the intended use for the Milwaukee Hacksaw. However, it does demonstrate how this one-handed saw is up to the task even with a demolition blade installed instead of a pruning blade. It's also a great example of how the RedLink Plus intelligence system automatically adjusts the blade speed and power so you get the most out of each battery with every cut.